So many situations that men are going through out there and hardly anybody knows about it. There's people that will hear me talking about it and they think that I am the most stupid liar that they have ever seen in their life, but men aren't represented. Look at the men down in the comments. You'll see what they're saying. There's many men that can relate to this, but you don't see them in the media.
Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast, G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment, excuse me. Wake your ugly ass up. What's going on, y'all? Happy Friday. Hope you had a good Friday. I did. It is 7:30 p.m. in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. Today is January 10th, 2025. Thank y'all for being here. Once again, this is G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell, right there on the screen. K-O-F-A. This is G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. Before we even get rolling, I appreciate everybody coming in. I hear the comments. I see you guys. Let me go ahead and hit y'all with Randy.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And
back on me. Thank y'all again. You are so lovely. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now the housekeeping. You know how to use Cash Apps. You know how to use PayPal. It's up there on the screen. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to use Super Chats. I don't like to shake my 10 cup, but anything y'all give to the channel does go to the channel. That's how I got this fancy new camera, stacking up for like over a year. Then I have my microphone as well. Thank y'all as always. Hit the like button. Take your shoes off when you come to my house. The like button is free. Now that one I don't play about. I ain't gonna shake my 10 cup, ask y'all for a whole bunch of money, but hit the like button. The like button is free. Take your shoes off when you come to my house. Now we're gonna get to the comments. Salute to everybody in the comment section. Brother DG, first in the building. You know what? You're first in the building when I went live. I think Corey Joe dropped something before I went live. So you're 1A today. He says, salute Kofa. Salute to you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Brother Malika in the building says, peace to the family and Kofa. Salute to you, good brother. Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and hit you with this, Malika, because you be in the chat cooking, bro.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
And of course, where we at? Sister Almond Eyes in here. She says, hey, what's going on, sis?
You go, girl.
Appreciate you being in here. The good brother, Chris Trucker, is in the building. Bro, you got to change your name on YouTube so everybody know who I'm talking about when I say Chris Trucker. But that's brother Chris Trucker. I'm going to share one of his stories. Somebody was supposed to remind me before I got off the live the other night. Y'all didn't remind me, and I forgot, so you're going to get it tonight. He is pretty much responsible for this live. We've been chopping it up the last couple of weeks, like real heavy. So we're going to get to that tonight. Malika says, peace to Derek and Almond. Corey Joe in the building. Salute to you, good brother. Go ahead and drop your channel. If you have a YouTube channel, don't be afraid to drop it. I know I'm not that big of a YouTuber. Got a small channel, but still growing. Got another subscriber while I was setting everything up. So salute to that brother that signed up. I didn't get a chance to look at it. I just kind of glanced. So I forgot your name. My apologies. If that's you when you're in here tonight, just make yourself known. I appreciate any subscribers and all the support I've been getting. But yes, Corey Joe has been rocking with me from day one. Salute to you, good brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
The International, put some respect on his name. The International Quiet Storm says, salute Kofa. Have a great weekend. Salute to you, brother. I hope you're traveling safe. Get back home safe. Hit me up when you touch down and you get some rest and you get settled in. I appreciate you, good brother. Brother BT, #1 troll in the world, is in the building.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
He says, salute Kofa and chat. Salute to you too, good brother. Let me keep on going. All y'all speaking. Here is Corey Joe's channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. I appreciate the brother being in here. Malika, I ain't forgot about you, bro. I'm still going to be on your neck every now and then. You need a YouTube channel, bro. You really do. You be coming with it. Broken Tradition says, did you update that goal board on your right that's been up for about 5 years? Accountability, go on and check off the boxes. So what BT is talking about, trolling again, I had a goal board up here when I first bought my house back in 2019. So him and the wife came by. I told y'all they saw I only had like 3 check marks. But what I was telling them, I moved from the board on the wall and I started putting notes on my phone. So I got a lot more check marks in my phone than I had on the wall. I just kind of left it up there. And when I rearranged the studio, I took it down. But anyway, thanks for trolling, BT. Thanks for doing your job. Corey Joe says, Blaze got egg on his face.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So Brother Blaze, when you see the replay, it's not just me. I told you I was coming back, but Corey Joe got faith in me. Salute to you, good brother.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Yes, Corey Joe, Broken Traditions is the #1 troll. So we're going to go ahead and get to rolling tonight. I want to have a conversation about the unseen man, about the guys that are out here legitimately putting in work. I don't want to talk about the fuck boys. I don't want to talk about the finessers. I don't want to talk about the cats that's making it look good and not moving nothing. I'm talking about brothers that's actually out here getting it. Salute DG for that $2. I got you in a second, bro. For the brothers actually out here working, brothers like Chris Trucker, for example. Me and Chris were talking a while ago, probably like, maybe I say a while ago, maybe like last week before last. And we were just talking about all the work that men put in that nobody sees. Again, he's on the road all the time. So Chris was driving the big trucks that hauled the other truck cabs. So when you're going down the highway and you don't see any trailer behind them, but they're carrying 5 other truck cabs, that's what Chris was doing. Chris shared something with me that his daily job, not just driving on the road, but undecking those cabs. They got to get off the truck somehow, right? So they can get to their other destination and other truckers can drive them. Every time he took one of those trucks off, he was looking death in the face.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But those are the things that we don't talk about. So Chris has to reach up under a certain part of the truck to unhook that truck. And any false move, a strong wind, somebody ramming into the back of him, not paying attention, that top truck is coming down on top of him. So he's gambling with his life every day for a paycheck so he can get something better, not just for himself, but his future family and the current family that he has now, whether it be his siblings or his nieces and nephews, because Chris is that guy. So it sparked a conversation in my head that I wanted to have here on YouTube. Again, I meant to just tell the story the other night when we were talking, but I decided to turn it into a live, and it really got me to thinking about the unseen man. Salute to one of my partners, not going to drop his name on here, but we were having a conversation a couple of weeks ago, and he was telling me that he wasn't good, that he's struggling right now. Where I am in my life, and I try not to dismiss any brother who may be feeling like that, I have already moved past that phase in life. Because again, when I had my daughter when I was 21, I was the only one in the crew. Salute BT, I appreciate you, bro. I was the only one in the crew that had a child. So I went through 20 years of ups and downs and keeping things to myself. And then when I tried to share with people, whether it be friends or family, I was whining. I was complaining. Then when I went silent, got ghost on people and really started grinding, now everybody seemed to need something. Then it turned into, why are you so distant? Y'all men need to speak up. So here I go again, speaking up, and got my hand slapped again for saying how I truly felt or what I was dealing with. I was whining and complaining again. So I went back in my shell, and the next time I said I was going to come out, I was just going to run with it. Thus you have G.R.O.W.T.H Entertainment. This is how I got here to YouTube. So since my closest friends and family wasn't going to hear me, maybe some stranger out there in the internet, in the interwebs was going to hear me. And apparently it did. I scratched 2,000 subscribers. Never thought I was going to get this. And I've talked to some of y'all in the chat personally over the phone. We know each other business. Some of y'all in the chat knew that I had a child before anybody else. Some of y'all knew before my actual blood family knew that I had a child. I think the very first person I told was Broken Traditions. So salute to that brother, because he held me down. He could have did some YouTube sneaky shit and tried to do something salacious and, oh, this YouTuber doesn't take care of it. He could have did some fucked up shit, but he didn't do that. So I've met his family. I think he's met my daughter. She's in and out of here, but he's met some of my other partners. We done broke bread together. That's my dude. So when shit happened, that was the first person I called. Not my mama, not my daddy, not some of my day ones. That was the first person. So I say all that to say, move in a space where you can find your community. If it's here on YouTube, make sure it's not this social media psychology bullshit. We can go back and forth. Salute to RBN, brother TJ. We call him RBN, but I forgot he changed it up. Through the Fire podcast, brother TJ, me and him talk offline. He knows some of the shit I was dealing with. I know some of the shit he was dealing with. But we have these real conversations. And he was saying, I got to switch it up, which is why he went to the Through the Fire podcast, because he got tired of the dick and pussy conversation. All the relationship talk and everything, and all the tabloid type of YouTube stuff. So if you can find a community here, find it, hold on to it, build with those brothers or sisters, whoever you can rock with, because there's kindred spirits out there. They just may not be in the vicinity of the city, town, state, job, family structure that you have right near you. So this shit can be real if you do your part and find a actual group, but you also have to be wary because it is the internet. But I said all that to say there's brothers out here doing work that are unseen, but you have to find your group. Let me get to y'all comments. Then we're going to start rolling with the videos. Let me slide up real quick. Where did I leave off? Brother DG with the $2 super chat. He says, where Bama at? We at the fucking house, man. Fuck you.
These last $2.
I hope Notre Dame run the fucking table on all you motherfuckers. Roll Tide. Let me see. Corey Joe says, damn, DG, you about to get timed out. You know it's Bama till I die, man. We're going to keep on running with it. Let me see where we at. Let me see. Corey Joe says, you sound like Tyrone Biggums. I sound like Tyrone Biggums right now? Or somebody in the chat? Let me see. BT dropped $2 super chat. He says, that was Lex that asked about the goals, not me. Of course. See, y'all been married long enough. Now Lex starting to troll.
These last $2.
What is going on, brother JT? Me and JT talk in the background sometime. If it ain't nothing but a check-in on IG or WhatsApp or a quick text message. JT check on me, I check on him. Hey, man, you good, bro? Yeah, I'm good, man. Such and such going on, this. Bro, that's crazy as fuck. We chop it up real quick, but JT's another one. We have real conversations. He says, salute Kofa. Shout out to young Kofa, man. Salute to my son. I dropped a video for Prince Crown. Y'all get y'all YouTube nephew. This little nigga already scamming. He sold me some fake ice cream. Well, I gave him the fake money for my fake ice cream. He was selling ice cream, and then he wouldn't give me the damn product. Fucking scammer. Salute to my son, man. Appreciate that, JT. Where we at? Brother Malika says, Kofa, isn't it funny that black men are only respected and loved when we are seriously injured or dead? That's what we're going to cap off with, but I'm going to go ahead and hit you with it.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
And yes, Corey Joe, I appreciate that too, brother. Y'all don't forget to like the stream. If you come in, you just sticking your head in the door, want to see what this red nigga talking about, hit the like button before you leave. At least give your boy that. I ain't asking for a whole bunch of money. Just hit the like button, slide on if you're not feeling the content. It's all good. But at least hit the like button. You know how YouTube work. Help a boy out. Let me see. Where we at? DG, I'm going to go and put it up there, bro. Go Buckeyes. I hope Notre Dame stomp a mud hole in y'all ass, bro. I don't even know who they playing. I just hope they run the table. You know what? I want y'all in there too. Let me get that Notre Dame and Buckeyes just so I can come back to YouTube and chop. Anyways, Got me off my shit. Brother Blaze in the building. $20 super chat. He says, look who decided to show up for work after 6 months off. I guess you earned yourself a Cuban. I appreciate that, Blaze. I'm going to go and hit you with your videos, bro. First and foremost, thank you for the 20 spot.
Maybe borrow $20 to the mall.
And as always, just for Blaze.
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
I appreciate you, Blaze. I really do, bro. As much as Blaze be trolling, he be rocking with your boy, man. I fuck with Blaze. Thank you, good brother. Oh, he's talking about that. Chris says, remember that lady that passed away last year that really enjoyed your content? You going to make her proud tonight. I can feel it. He is talking about Auntie Sean. RIP to Auntie Sean, man. We have not forgot. I did reach out to her daughter. I don't know if she changed the number, but I haven't heard back from her. But Auntie Sean, we have not forgot about you.
These last $2.
Brother Malika says, it's essential for any man to find his tribe to grow and be a sociable and well-rounded person. This is indeed a fact. I was listening to Machismo TV, and I was in their chat the last couple of nights, and they were talking about the passport bro movement. Brother Machismo packed up his shit in 60 days and moved to Cali, Colombia. So it's doable. Again, I'm going to shout out the International Quiet Storm. Salute to that brother, because he was a catalyst for this other brother moving out of the country and getting out of the fucking matrix. So Quiet Storm.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
All praise to the Most High. Thank you, good brother. Because I know Quiet Storm has the perfect name. Quiet Storm has done for me, because last year I was supposed to go to the Manosphere Conclave. Again, found out about my son. Totally threw my shit off. Salute, Drew. I appreciate you being in here, good brother. Thank you for the 5 spot. Got you in a second. Found out about my son, threw all my shit off, all my plans. So I had to readjust some shit. I told Quiet, I think I was in somebody's chat, and I was saying, damn, I was supposed to go to the conclave until I found out about my son. I had to totally move some stuff and, had to be a parent. So Quiet Storm hit me up, was like, hey, bro, you trying to go to Miami next year for the conclave? We're like, hell yeah, I plan on going. He said, oh, you don't plan on shit. You going.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Bruh said, you going if I have to buy your ticket. I was like, nah, bruh, I'm good. I got it. Fuck it. Next thing I know, this man done hit me with a link, was like, here's your fucking ticket.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Quiet Storm did not have to do that. And I don't want y'all to think Kofa is just some good luck or bad luck case, however you want to slice it. Because their brother has bought other people tickets too. Quiet Storm is a real one. This is the stuff I be talking about that people do not see. That men are doing, not just for their families, but doing for each other. We'll look out for each other. We'll be that soldier to cry on. Even if it's time and time again that passes, that we do not talk. When it come down to some real shit, brothers are looking out for brothers out here. Please don't believe the hype. Again, stop listening to this bullshit ass social media psychology. I promise you there's some solid black men out here doing the work. I just happen to be one of the brothers trying to get the fuck up out the country like Machismo TV.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So I'm glad that brother was able to get there with the help of Quiet Storm and another brother. But Quiet Storm is a real one. He has the perfect name, like I said again, because he's working behind the scenes. And he's putting in work for himself. So brothers, it's doable. You just have to find your tribe. Like Brother Malika said, it's essential for any man to find his tribe to grow and be sociable and to be a sociable and well-rounded person. Or like my mama always say, you got to leave home to grow. You can't grow at home, whether it's leaving your town, city, state, or country. Everybody's surprised that there's a passport bro movement and brothers are leaving for better options and trying to get better. They think it's all about the women, and it's not. And Brother Machismo was talking about that last night. I'm getting better food, better weather, better healthcare. On and on goes the list. So it's doable. But again, I'm listening to this brother's story, and he had to work to be in a position, even with the help of Quiet Storm and the other brother, I forgot his name. He had to already have done that work to be able to pick up and leave in 60 days. Quiet Storm ain't fucking with no bum ass dudes. I don't even know Quiet Storm. I have never even met this brother, but he a real one. This is what your tribe can do for you. Remember when Kevin used to always talk about finding your group, find your wolf pack. If you can't find it, build it yourself. BT, me and him talk offline. He says it all the time. He like, bruh, I can't worry about all this community activism and community stuff and all that. I'm going to build my own community.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Let's keep going. BT says Kofa coming to work in 2025. Oh yeah, bro. I told y'all gonna get this smoke this year. Y'all gonna get it. JT says OSU versus Texas just started. Oh shit, they already playing? I thought they started tomorrow. Damn. All right. BT says not a little nigga. I'm sorry. His daddy is his daddy. He probably gonna pick it up too. I'm trying, BT. Work with me, bro. God damn. Corey Joe says $2 all day. RIP Auntie Sean. Yes, ma'am. Miss her. Miss her being in the chat talking shit. Lord. BT says, Blaze, I've been to his house and seen the studio Kofa going all in 2025. I am, bro. Drew Titan, Painful Excellence Podcast in the building with the $5 spot. He says, fam, salute to you, good brother. Wilt Stumbling 45 says, what's good, family? What's going on with you, good brother? Let me keep on going. That's y'all. Relay says, Broken Traditions, Kofa did upgrade his setup and it looks dope as hell. Here's to him not calling in.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
I hate y'all, man, but I love y'all at the same time. Where we at? That's y'all talking. All right, let's get to the next video. These are just certain clips I wanted to play just to get it out there and let other brothers know you are not by yourself. Because you might be with your crew of boys, and your crew of boys may be the fun guys. They may be the travel guys. They may be the chase women guys. They may just be the, man, let me work and take my ass home guys. I don't know. But just understand you are not by yourself when brothers are going through these issues of whether it's loneliness or feeling like the work that they put in is going unseen. And to that, my premise is, okay, and my question to the brothers out there, what are you going to do about not being seen? Are you going to stay in the same situation where you're not being seen? Or are you going to try to find something better? Are you going to work towards something better? Are you going to just stay and wallow in depression or anything else that you may be feeling? Because we've all had that. Again, I think I'm one of the realest cats on YouTube. See, BT, I didn't use the N-word. I'm one of the realest dudes on YouTube. Y'all have seen me laugh. Y'all have seen me get pissed the fuck off. Y'all have seen me quit a goddamn live. Y'all have seen me cry. I'm one of the realest ones, and I'm not tooting my own horn because I'm secure in where I am as a man because I've gone through those phases before. That's why I wanted to have this conversation tonight. Again, me and Chris was talking heavy, bro. It's so much stuff that men do. So think about, next time you're on the road, think about Chris Trucker. Think about that 18-wheeler you see and that guy just trying to make it to his next stop so he can eventually get home to his family. Or so he can get that money and send the money home to his family. But every time Chris stepped out of that truck to unload something, that brother was looking death in the face. That's just one story. Let's go ahead and get to the next video. Where am I at? Here we go.
Get it, guys. Loneliness. Loneliness, and what is the answer to loneliness? Well, if you're lonely, I mean, it stands to reason that you're not finding people, outside people, that you can connect with on a physical level, an emotional level, a mental level. a spiritual level, whatever, wherever you're at. Now, it's harder for some people, and I understand personalities. I understand there's difficulty in this. Like, for me, I'm very comfortable in my own head. I'm very comfortable alone for hours at a time, for days at a time. It doesn't mean I haven't felt loneliness. It doesn't mean that I don't feel lonely at times, but it's not acute. It's not something I can't deal with. And to me, from what I see, is the one companion. Let's think this through. The one companion outside of God, if you follow God, if you believe in God and you have Him, then there's always a friend that sticketh closer to a brother. But we're talking about the human issue. The one companion that's always going to be with you is yourself.
I'm pausing right there. Salute to Daily Stoic. I found this clip on TikTok. I found it on TikTok. I don't know this guy's name, but he be dropping gems on any podcast I've seen him on. And notice he has on a wedding band on the hand that he has his cigar in. He has on a wedding band. Don't know if he is or isn't married, but that looks like a wedding band to me. So even in the institution of marriage, he's still speaking toward you have to be able to trust and know yourself. And that's where I was going with what I was saying right before I played this video. Okay, you're lonely. And then what? Okay, you're broke. And then what? You're broken. And then what? And I'm not dismissing how anybody may or may not feel. I want you to understand and grasp the concept of how free you are. Because you may feel like you're by yourself, and you very well may be. So that means you have no one else to rely on but you. So the rest of that and what portion that I keep asking, sink or swim, that lies with you. There is so much power in the self. This is why I always talk about a positive fuck it. Lose everything today. Can you get up and get back to doing what got you to where you were before you lost it? And now you understand how to hold on to it and sustain it. And then you're going to learn how to grow it. We do a lot of praying. I don't know if anybody's religious or not out there listening. Whatever your religion is, whatever your belief is, the Most High, the universe, I don't care. As a community, we do a lot of praying about, ooh, can I get this? Ooh, I want this. Goal setting, like I had up on the wall. But what did the sister say? Manifestation. We do all these things to get something that we want, but we never talk about getting what we want and then being able to sustain it. Then once you sustain it, being able to grow it. So I know brothers may be down. I know some brothers are depressed. I done had brothers hit me up again on my personal line, on IG. Bruh, I thought it was over for me until I saw something you said. And I'm not tooting my own horn again. I'm just telling you what I know brothers have said to me. I'm telling you what I know, the conversations that I've had with other brothers. They have been already where I've been. Depressed, suicidal, all that jazz. The work is going to sustain you, bro. Do not slow down. A shark dies when it stops moving. You know, sharks have to keep moving to keep water flowing through their lungs. Once a shark stops, they die. Quick fun fact, sharks run away from dolphins. You know why? Because dolphins have that hard nose. When dolphins and sharks fight, the dolphins take their hard nose and they punch the shark in the gills to bruise and swell up their lungs. They can't get water through. They can't breathe. They can't move. They die. Be a fucking shark. Keep fucking moving. I don't care how bad it is, because somebody always got it worse than you, bro. I spoke about it before. Right before Christmas, I had to fly to Indiana to bury my nephew. 6 years old, bro. Don't tell me what the fuck you can and can't goddamn do. Don't tell me what you don't feel like doing. My partner had to put his son in the ground, 6 years old, dog. 50-50 chance of living with leukemia. But the kind that he had was a 50-50 chance, and he just fell on the bad side of that 50. So imagine going to a funeral for a 6-year-old. Long live Prince Cam.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
So don't tell me as a grown man the situations you have motherfucking already goddamn overcome. You done already dealt with that crazy bitch. Or two. Don't put yourself back in that situation, dog. You done already got a no from that job, and you know you was due for a promotion. You know you was due for a raise. You know you was due for that next position. And all you was trying to do was take care of your family. Do not tell me what the fuck you can and can't goddamn do. I don't give a fuck what they talking about on YouTube or any social media. What none of these hoes talking about or these hoe ass niggas. Because everybody's going to question your manhood when you're down. But like Brother Malika said, it's crazy that they always want to mention manhood in a negative light. And the way I look at it, it's crazy as hell. They never respect you as a man until they want you to do something. Or until they want to hold you accountable. Because if they respected you as a man, they would have did what the fuck you said in the first place. And I'm not talking about just females. I'm talking about other brothers too. You probably one of the smarter ones in the crew. Hey, bro, we need to move like this. We could put our money into this and flip. And everybody always got a cute ass joke. But then when some shit go left, you was supposed to handle that. You the man, ain't you? You a grown ass man, dog. They love bringing up manhood when people want to hold you accountable or blame you for something. So if you recognize that and whoever you're rolling with, be able to be lonely. I've talked about the Sigma male on here. I have talked about the Ronin. I've talked about just rolling solo dolo. I gave brother Machismo TV my example with not just the Passport Bro movement, but a lot of men, period. We are the John Wick universe. Go back and look at those films. John Wick was a rolling wrecking ball by himself, but he got caught up in some shit and he had to call in favors. Every fucking movie he was calling in a favor. Well, we never know the backstory, do we, of John Wick? That's the unseen man. You know he's a badass in the movies, us watching as the audience, but we never, ever hear about the true story of his impossible task that got him out of the Assassin's Guild in the first place, do we? We never see that in the film. We hear about it, bits and pieces, they dropped it. That was the night of your impossible task. That was the night you got old girl's daughter out. You did that favor for her, his impossible task. But yet he got that shit done. And when it came back around and he got caught up in some shit, he had to call in some favors. And guess what? He had done enough work for each one of those people throughout John Wick's life that they gave up their time and they gave up their energy and they gave up their resources to assist this man. Because that unseen work from the film, stay with me, that unseen work had already been done. Move like that, bro. A lot of that stuff that you're doing out there to feed your family and kids and all that is going to go unseen. But it's okay. There's power in that. I just pray you find it. We're going to finish out with this video and keep on rolling with the next. Well, we're going to finish out with this one. I'm getting y'all comments, then we're going to roll with the last couple.
And I think the first thing you have to do, I think the first thing we have to do is we have to get ourselves to the point where we don't necessarily need a companion. Now, when God created, in the Bible, when God created Adam, and then he looked down, he looked at Adam, he said, it's not good that man be alone. That's why he created Eve. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but it's doable. And sometimes it beats the alternative. And ladies, it's the exact same thing. It's better to be by yourself than it is to be with a bad man. But sometimes we choose less than ideal companions, because to us that beats the alternative of not having any companion. And the reason why we cannot we cannot face the concept of not having any companion is because we're not comfortable with ourselves as a companion. We don't want to be left alone by ourselves with ourselves. So we come in and we sit down and we get on our phone, or we turn on the TV, or we go wherever, we do whatever, because we don't want to face the reality of being by ourselves with ourselves.
Bring it back on me, and he gets one.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I have said this many a time. A lot of men don't like being by themselves because they don't know themselves. A lot of men don't like being by themselves, because they don't like themselves. They don't like themselves because they don't know themselves. It's okay to walk that path alone, bro. It's okay to be by yourself for a while, but what's the work that you're doing? If you know you're a cat that doesn't like being alone, that's when you need to find your tribe. If you can roll solo dolo like Kofa, then do that shit, because y'all know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this camera off, take my ass out in that garage. Tonight, I'm feeling a little bit reminiscent. I started watching a new show earlier. I started feeling a little bit reminiscent. Later on in the day, I'm probably going to watch the first Ninja Turtles because I'm a big ass kid, because I can do that shit. Why? Because I don't work. I had to get this shit by myself. No spouse. Y'all know how brother roll. It's not without trying. Told y'all how my son got here. It didn't work out, but I still found a positive fuck it.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
Still able to roll solo, still able to build. Let me get to y'all comments. Where we at? Let me scroll up. I heard y'all coming in hot and heavy. I appreciate everybody being in here. Y'all go ahead. If you're checking out for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. If you're new, if you're in here and you're just ninja watching, at least hit the like button. Take your shoes off when you come to my house. Hit the like button for me. Corey Joe says, let me see. Damn it, where is it? I lost it. No, that was Blaze. Extra trolling ass too. Blaze says, broken traditions. Kofa did upgrade his setup and it looks dope as hell. Here's to him not calling it sick. Not that one. Where was it at? Somebody. Oh, damn. No, that was Corey Joe. Corey Joe says, Blaze, that's a hard hill to climb, sir. When you troll your wife, BT, I don't know how you can beat that.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
I told you, BT is a troll in real life. Brother Malika, I appreciate you. He says facts. Corey Joe sending blessings. I appreciate that. Corey Joe also says, Kevin Samuel says manifest is a dirty word. And it is, because I've been hearing it. We all have been hearing that shit, not just on the internet. I'm quite sure you heard it from the women in your personal life. And nothing has manifested because they'll do everything under the sun but do the work. So again, salute to you, the unseen man. Let's keep on going. Brother Malika says, loneliness and times of being broken teach us how to build strength and perseverance through trials and tribulations. That simple.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
That simple. You're going to have to learn to maneuver, because guess what? That's not going to be the first hard time you had. And who's to say the next hard time that you have isn't going to be even more difficult than the one you just got out of? Who's to say it is going to be harder? Maybe it's easier because you learned something from your last trial or tribulation. Salute to Scarface, the rapper, Brad Jordan, one of my favorites. He's my 1A, Nas my 1B, depending on what day you ask me. But it was on, I think his album, Last of a Dying Breed. I've said it here before. You either going into a storm, you're already in a storm, or you just getting out of a storm. And that's the plight of many a man. Or as Kofa puts it, we're always told that you're either doing too much or not enough.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease!
Chris Hampton, funny I mentioned Nas. I didn't even see your comment before I said that. Chris says, I love myself. I can't fuck myself. When hoes leave and no weed, I still know me. Just myself. Nas.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Corey Joe says, condolences. I appreciate it, good brother. Little man fought as long as he could. Blaze says, that's very true. You can have a solid circle of people who push you and support you, but whether you win or lose is ultimately up to you. It's like boxing. They might be in your circle, but are they in your corner? And at the end of the day, even with their corner, you still standing in that damn ring by yourself, trying not to get punched in the face.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Malika says, you have my condolences, brother. I appreciate it, good brother. Blaze say, I'm truly sorry to hear that about your friend. I hold spaces in my thoughts and prayers for him and his family. May that young man continue to rest peacefully. Yes, bro. And he was a ball of energy. Just a good kid, man. Good kid. So again, brothers, y'all never know. I never pray that pain on anyone. But while you're here as a man, a father, a son, a husband, whatever extra title you have, the first title you have is man. Make sure you're good. Because if you're really going to be trying to take care of everybody else, you got to take care of you first. Look. See Malika? Look at the screen. Malika, I'm with Kofa, bro. You need to post, big dog. You need a YouTube channel, bro. We got to start a campaign. BT says Malika should start a blog or something. So many gems and jewels, brother.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Brother Blaze says the impossible task. Speaking about the John Wick I was mentioning. I don't know, Kofa. It sounds like you could do part 2 to this. You can even use John Wick as a guide or reference in terms of facing that impossible task. You know what, bro?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that, bro. I appreciate that, good brother. And it will be this weekend. Not sure if it's going to be, let me see. What's today? Friday. I might hit y'all tomorrow night. We're going to look and see what these games were. At the latest, it's going to be Monday. At the latest. But there will be a part 2 to this. Thank you, Corey. Well, thank you, Blaze. My bad. Let me see. Blaze says, as fleeting and unpredictable as life is, there's nothing wrong with a positive effort. I mean, why not take the risk and give it your all versus punking out and have nothing but a bunch of what ifs.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Like I says, facts and truth, bro. Look, I'd rather try it, fuck it up, try it again after I figured it out and keep going than just sit still. Because trust me, I sat still for a while. It was analysis paralysis for a while. I should have started YouTube in 2020 when everything was hot, but I didn't want to do it because everything was hot. Man, I don't want to be like everybody. I don't need no YouTube channel. Boom, ended up starting one in 2022. Don't hold yourself back. I was telling my friend the other day, do not shrink yourself. I shrank myself for a lot of people over a long period of my life. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to continue to do that. Now I'm expanding myself, which is why I talk about the passport so much. It's not just about the women, bro. Get to the other side of the world, watch the sunrise. I say it all the time. Watch the sunrise in another hemisphere. We'll have another experience outside of this American experience. You know what America look like. Go figure out something else. But that'll be another live for another day. Corey Joe hit me with the $4 super chat. No, super sticker. Okay, he had the Sheba dog gifting a large bone. Bowing respectfully because I don't have YouTube up, so I can't see it. So I always read those little captions. Salute for the $4.
These last $2.
What we gonna do? We're gonna do times 2.
These last $2.
Let's keep rolling, y'all. We almost up out of here. Now, before we go to this next video, notice the string of videos that I have played have either, there's always a woman in the mix. And a lot of times brothers are feeling down because, like Kevin Samuel said, we are the more romantic of the two. We are. I agree wholeheartedly with that statement. A lot of our depression, anxiety, all this shit is usually stems from a woman and work, aka the household and your occupation, what you do for a living. And both of them are both tied to money. That's a very circular thing we have, whether it's a woman and money, money and a woman, money in the job, or the job not paying me enough money, on and on and on. Find your rhythm, find something to sustain you, build from that. That way, if that woman leaves, if you leave that job or the job lets you go, you still end up having you, and you have something to sustain yourself. You have a foundation to build off of. People laugh and joke about, oh, that's basic shit. That's basic shit. And this house I'm standing in right now has a foundation. That's a concrete slab. That's it. Basic as you can get. A block of cement, but it's holding up this house or apartment or the job you go work. Your foundation matters. I was talking to Chris earlier, right before I got on live. Guess what he was doing for his truck? Getting some new fucking tires. You know why? Because the tire's the fucking foundation.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
That's the basics. Let's go to the next video. Where are we at? Bam.
What you won't see behind a man's eyes. Carrying the weight of the world, he values everyone else's needs above his own. He refuses to be another burden, so he bottles it all in while showing no ounce of agony. He's sacrificing all his time, running on burnout to create a future he has no idea how to reach. He's battling past trauma that has left him jaded and distant, and in return he's judged as being cold and short-tempered. The only value he has been given is what he can bring to the table. No one can see the relentless storm of chaos in his head as he fakes a smile and holds his head up high. The reality is, deep inside, the only thing he knows is that he is broken.
Going back to what we just talked about, even knowing you're broken. And then what? Everything that was said in that little clip is true. It's a lot of brothers hiding a lot of stuff. They hide it behind a smile. They hide it behind a get up and go to work. And he's such, everybody loves him at the job. He gets things done. He's always helpful. Stop forgetting about you, bro. Please. Stop forgetting about you. You matter. That's why I ended with you matter. Because you do. But the rest of the world is not going to see that from you if you don't see it in yourself and you don't exude that in some capacity. Make sure you're taking care of you. You can go ahead and get to the next video.
Divorce is everybody was saying like, y'all need counseling, y'all need counseling, y'all need counseling. And it didn't matter to me that we were doing counseling if nobody was seeing me. Bro, and man, to all the divorced men, I feel like you
see, bro, I had to just stop a second. Let me run that back. Bruh's listening to him, but watch his reaction when it really click in his head that nobody is seeing me. Yeah, I'm in the counseling. I'm there. I'm with my wife or ex-wife. We working on it. But it's like I'm not even here.
Bro, and man, to all the divorced men, I feel like we are the most unseen people. Like when you divorce, you are wrong. Everybody goes to rally around the wife and let's see how she's doing and what did you do? You did something. It's always that fault. It's always something, even with the kids at some point. Like everything in life is geared to making sure she's okay.
If she cheated on you, apparently you did something to make her feel unsafe in that relationship, for her to feel like she needed to go out. It is never, never, never not our fault.
So in my experience in dealing with thousands of divorces, this could not be more true. Even your family may rally around her in a divorce that may have been caused by her.
I put that one in there again just for the relationship piece. I have a family member, male, who was cheated on by his wife with a guy in the church. Her and the guy from the church ended up getting together, getting married, and moving the fuck on. But the guy in my family still can't set foot in that church anymore. Most people hear that and they think it's because he's embarrassed. No, the people in the church think it was his fault. Where my damn button at?
But, you know, I could be all wrong. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Everything those brothers said, I've had this conversation offline so many times. Now your children looking at you one way. Your family is looking at you one way. She's looking at you one way. Her family's looking at you one way. And you're just sitting there broken. And for that question, is still posed. And then what? Now the guy in my family, he's doing extremely well afterward. After the initial shock and the hurt and all that extra shit, he's doing good. But just imagine going through that. Because a lot of the struggles that we go through, we keep them private. This one was public. And not public because it's on the internet, but because it's happening with people that you looked in the face on a regular and consistent basis, if not every day. But again, that man's supposed to be walking alone. This is why I preach that ability to be able to do that. I appreciate Malika. I appreciate Corey Joe. I appreciate Blaze. I appreciate Broken Traditions. But what if I'm calling all four of them brothers one day and I can't get them? And it's just me. And I'm forced to sit there by myself. Do I pick up that pistol again like I did before? For some brothers out there, do you pick up that bottle and just go to work? That slow suicide is a motherfucker too. Because a lot of brothers killing themselves daily, slowly, with their lifestyle. Because they lonely. You're punishing yourself. And it's unnecessary. The world needs you in it, bro. So you need to be here. You matter. No, you're not crazy. Man to man, I just need you to make better choices. Fuck what she talking about. Fuck that job. Use them motherfuckers like they use you. Use it to sustain you, to get you to the next step. And you should have a next step. Again, I keep talking this overseas shit because that's my ultimate goal, is to live there and live well and live outside this country within the next 5 to 8 roughly years. Because I got to retire and get my son together and all that. So, but that's the goal. I know where I'm headed. We're going to give you this last one, and then I'm going to give y'all my thoughts. Let me check the, where we at? Oh, Corey Joe says, I'm still trying to find a lie. Brother Malika says, damn. Corey Joe says, wow. Damn and wow, speaking to the story I just told about that family member. Brother Malika says, we black men are truly seen as disposable and expendable. And we are seen as damned if you do and damned if you don't. And no good deed goes unpunished. It's a lot of brothers moving heaven and earth for a lot of people. I talk about the work unseen. In my neighborhood, I'm a single guy. There's another brother around the corner that's single. We're surrounded by a lot of single women. It snowed here today in Atlanta. The other guy got a phone call from one of the female neighbors. Can you take me to the store? You know why? She didn't prepare for shit. Her car isn't equipped to drive on icy roads. Bro got a truck. Who'd she call on? A black man. Some shit go left. I've had to help my neighbor's mother off the floor because she fell. She's elderly. I've had to help her up a couple times. I'm not there taking pictures, a selfie. Hey, helping an old lady. What the fuck for? My neighbor needed help. I gave help. Some shit to go unseen. Those little things. So while we talking shit online about the dick and pussy conversation, the relationships, people act like they do not see the work that black men are doing daily. Daily. And it may not be Kofa turn today. Like I said, it was my boy around the corner. He got a phone call early this morning. Can you take me to the store? He called me like, bro, you probably going to be getting some phone calls. Why? Such and such weren't ready. I could see some of the other women doing the same thing. All right, cool. I'll see what I can do, but I don't got no truck. I'm not equipped for it either. I checked on everybody yesterday. I did do that. They said it was good. We'll see. But he happened to be that black man to get a call today to help a sister out. For us to be some ain't shit niggas. Let's keep on going. Sister Messy in the building. $10 super chat. Messy says, oh, she dropped a super sticker with a pair character jumping up and down saying #1 fan. I appreciate you, Sister Messy.
You go, girl.
And let me see what I'm going to hit you with. $10.
Donations. Gifts.
Back on me. Salute, Sister Messy. I appreciate you, sis. Brother Malika says, speak on it, good brother. Yes, sir. Everybody speaking. Look, BT trolling Michonne. I told you he's the #1 troll. BT coming for your spot, Michonne. I think I gave him the #1 troll tonight. He said, salute, Michonne. Are you on another on another cruise, knowing good and damn well she back? Look, and Messy don't give a damn. Laugh out loud. Not yet. We know you're going to be gone again. Salute to #1. BT is 1A. Michonne is 1B troll. So salute to my two favorite trolls. Brother Blaze, you are a solid #2. But we getting ready to get up out of here. Yeah, you got to step your game up, Michonne. BT been killing it in your absence, and Blaze coming for you. He coming for your crown too. Let me slide over here. We're gonna get this last video. Again, not a huge Charleston White fan, but bruh do be dropping jewels. I just can't rock with somebody who happily said he was a rapist. That's just not what I'm gonna do. But this one is fitting for tonight. I will be working on part 2. We'll discuss the whole John Wick universe and bring this all together for the unseen work that a lot of men do and the unseen feeling that a lot of men have. So we're going to cap off with this one. I'm going to come back and hit you with closing thoughts.
If you want to be a great man, just wait till you die. They going to stand over and tell you. You just won't hear it. Don't look to her, but they going to say it. And when you gone, that's when they going to realize, man, daddy was great. Such and such was great because your presence ain't there. You cannot add and tally up who you are as a man until you gone. And that presence is not there. As long as you're here, they can't tally you up.
Right.
They don't know what's missing until it's gone.
Bring it back on me. Even with Charleston, I got to give him one.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
My grandfather told me something. I've said it here before. I'm going to start repeating a couple of these things because I know I got new subscribers and somebody may have forgot. But even though I've said it before, it stands to be said again tonight. So don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, brothers. But my grandfather told me, by the time you figure all this out, somebody going to be putting you in the ground. So do not put all this pressure on yourself to be this uber successful guy that's able to save the world and save the girl and save the children and save the community. No, Michonne, we are not saving the community. Save yourself, black man, or white man, or Indian man. Don't care about race, religion, or creed. You have to be able to stand on your own as a man. Why? Even when you have a brotherhood, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Make sure you're not that link. And you don't have to do everything right. You don't have to be perfect on everything. That's when brothers can pick up slack. Or even if you don't have a brother to lean on, be able to gauge what another brother is doing. Say, okay, he might have this shit figured out. Let me go ask him. You'll be surprised how many brothers are willing to help you out if you just ask. Stop being so standoffish. You don't have to be alone, but you have to be able to stand alone. Am I making sense? Let me get y'all last few comments and then we're gonna roll. Brother Malika says facts and motherfucking truth. Keep on scrolling. Michonne says 100. Speaking to Derek. But yes, brothers, what Charleston White just said, just be a good man. Really, I'm big on reflection. Think about how many of those older men really try to reach back into when you was a child. And the old folks didn't think you understood what the hell they were saying, and you probably didn't at the time. But think about the way they used to talk about granddaddy or great uncle. Because everybody want to remind you about granddaddy having a woman across town, or the weird uncle that they thought maybe touched the kids or some shit. They don't never want to talk about them men that bust their ass to make sure everybody was taken care of until they dead and gone. And a lot of times they still not happy because he didn't leave them enough money. He wasn't clear in his will if he left one. But you motherfuckers ate every day that man was breathing. And it's a reason, in particular in the black community, that our grandfathers weren't going to church other than Christmas and Easter and maybe something special. Maybe 3 times out the year you'll get granddaddy in church. Those were the only days, those Sundays, that was the only day that man had off. But people don't respect that, and we tend to forget. The unseen man, the unseen work. So continue to be solid, bro. Just don't forget to be solid for yourself. We're getting ready to roll up out of here. I appreciate everybody being in here tonight. Appreciate the idea, Brother Blaze. We will be touching back on it. I am going to look at the games, because I really don't want to interrupt college football or the NFL playoffs, either or, because I enjoy this shit myself. But we will be back for a part 2 of this in the Unseen Man. I appreciate everybody being in here. If you're new checking me out, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. If you're in and out, whatever, just make sure you hit the like button when you come in. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Again, this has been Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, Kofa, not coffee, not Kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for any of the cash apps that I've gotten. Let me make sure I acknowledge those if I got any. I don't think I did. Damn, open up, app. Nope. No cash apps. But thank you for all the super chats and everybody that came through tonight. I really appreciate it. As always, I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.